A big part of what we're trying to figure out is where we might want to go.
Yeah, San Francisco has my heart. When I was 16, my cool aunt from California took me on this tour through San Francisco, and I thought it was the most beautiful place. It makes you feel a little more creative and artistic. I just love the old Victorians. I fell in love with them, and I think they're just so beautiful. They really speak to me.
You know me. I'm really about Oakland. In Oakland, there's so many single homes that are out there that have a lot of character. Mid-century moderns, craftsmen. I just love the clean lines, the use of wood throughout, and a much more serene environment than I think that you would get in San Francisco.
Ideally, we'd have 2 baths, backyard. Parking is a must, especially in San Francisco. We both work from home periodically, so 3 bedrooms is ideal. And something that could maybe fit my 9-foot couch. So as we're talking about...
I know you need the couch.
It's such a great piece of furniture.
Yeah. The other thing, with an older house, there's just gonna be a lot of renovation projects. I'm not really open to renovations. I'm not looking to live in a construction zone.
I don't mind some projects because I think it will allow us to kind of put our stamp on a home.
Have you guys been considering the price range at all?
I'm more in the camp of a 1.4 to 1.45.
I'd love to stay in that range, but I just think that if we want to be realistic in San Francisco, we might have to spend a little more than we're comfortable with.
Let's just try not to hit anything. I knew Danielle and Al when they were together 7 years ago. Now we're coming full circle. This home has 3 bedrooms, 1 bath.
Oh, preferably we would have had at least 1.5.
Yeah,
maybe
2 bathrooms is pretty important.
This is a shared building. There are 2 residences.
Wow.
What do you think?
It's beautiful. And this is definitely like the Victorian home that I love. Really gorgeous.
Right. Quintessential San Francisco, right?
It
Yeah.
is. Expensive.
Wow.
Wow. Look at these ceilings and all this detail. And this wood floor really is beautiful.
This is the primary bedroom.
Oh, interesting. So your bedroom is right on the front of the building. Feels public up here. You would really have to get some blackout curtains.
I definitely can hear the noise from the street. That's a little concerning.
Where would you put your bed? Because you can't put it on the window wall.
I would do this wall right here.
I'd be concerned that maybe even if the width would work, would we be too narrow over here?
I love this wainscoting. What material do you think this
No,
is?
I believe it's actually a pressed tin, which is pretty common in some of the Victorian homes.
Really beautiful.
Great.
Okay, so here's another bedroom.
Feels a bit small to me. Ah, so the 1 bathroom is actually a split
Get it.
bathroom.
Yes.
As long as you've got the bathtub separate, I think it's
Yeah. Look at this clawfoot tub.
clawfoot tub. This makes me happy.
This is one of the things I hate most about your apartment. I feel like I'm gonna fall out of the tub every time. I prefer a tiled shower.
This is a little bit funky how they sink, you know, the room between the tub and the sink. Not a big project. Oh, what do we have here?
It's a combined living dining.
Get such nice light in
It's
here.
amazing light. And I do love this built-in. It's great to see all that original detail.
The couch has to go on this wall, so.
Are we back to
it
talking about your
looks like
couch?
it would be perfect for my 9-foot couch.
Let's keep going.
Oh, wow.
All right, what do you think?
It's beautiful. It's not that open concept that we actually really love, so we could potentially take that wall down.
You can put a little island right here, which might be nice, and it still allows you to feel like you're a part of the room in there.
I just see more and more projects in here.
I mean, it could be a small project to fix some of this up, but it's, you know, the whole
Small
kitchen
bathroom
doesn't have to
project,
be
small
redone.
kitchen project, 2 things I've never heard anybody say.
All right.
And here we enter the 3rd bedroom.
Wow. This kind of feels like a little solarium almost.
I'm not really sure how we would use it. Perhaps we could put a desk right there by the window and it could be a secondary workspace for
Oh,
us.
yeah. That could be nice.
Absolutely. All right, come on out.
Wow.
It's beautiful. I love all the greenery
Yeah.
around us. Great place for Bandit to run around. During the summer, I could definitely see doing some great family gatherings.
This is kind of perfect.
How would that work out here? Are we just allowed to do anything that we want to do? Put in furniture and a fire pit?
This is actually a shared space.
Okay.
So you've got the neighbor upstairs that you guys will need to negotiate anything that you guys put out here.
That could be a concern.
Yeah. This is the garage?
Yes. Look.
Oh, wow.
I'm not sure how I feel about the tandem parking, but
Yeah, the tandem is really tough. I will try to keep an open mind, but, you know, my heart is set on San Francisco. Wow, it is a super cute house, though. 3 bedrooms and 2 full baths, so happy it has that. It's listed just under $1 million. Definitely in our range.
absolutely.
Hello, hello.
Hey, Tab.
Hi.
This is great. Driveway, 2-car garage. I love the outside. I think all the colors work together. It gives it kind of that mid-century vibe.
All right, here we are.
Wow. It actually is really quite nice. This is a lot of nice space. Very cool.
The windows are amazing. I love all the natural light. This is great.
Well, it feels really green with the trees back there.
So we have our first bedroom here on the left.
Okay. I like the light in here. It's kind of a perfect guest bedroom, or maybe an office.
The second bedroom.
Okay. I like the size. I like the windows.
And room for a
desk.
desk. This would
Yeah.
be perfect if somebody were to come to stay, hopefully for just a couple of days. But if your mom wanted to stay longer, this is a very comfortable space. So this is interesting.
Have we seen another bathroom? Is this, I know there's 2.
There actually is another bathroom. We missed it on the way in.
Ah,
okay.
okay. So
I
this
know.
belongs to the main bedroom then.
It does.
So
Got
it's an ensuite, not ensuite.
Close enough?
It's spacious. I know you're into a tub. I don't know if we're trying to bring the 70s with us. So it's,
I do like that there's storage. Right now, we've got none of that in
Right.
my bathroom. I wonder if you could like open it up from the bedroom and make a door off of the bedroom so that it entered and felt more like a primary suite.
Absolutely. Let's head on to the primary bedroom.
Wow.
Look at this window.
wow.
It is really nice.
that pretty?
Yeah. It
That
feels
window is great.
really bright and airy in here.
I love how bright this is.
I could see putting like a little bench right here, a little spot for Bandit to perch on. It looks definitely wide enough for our bed, which has been a concern.
Yeah, we could definitely fit a king in here.
And look how much closet space there is. It's a great main bedroom.
Can we take a look at that second bathroom?
Absolutely.
Yeah, we must have missed the bathroom.
It's just this way.
Oh.
Okay. I think that's a pretty nice bathroom. They've really done a lot with a small space.
The fact that it's a full bath is great.
All right, on to the kitchen.
It's nice, but it is definitely a little dark in here.
And it's an interesting shape.
The kitchen isn't exactly what I'd want. I'd want to paint the cabinets, have it be a little bit lighter, brighter, potentially take down a wall so I could have that big open living cooking space for entertaining. That's pretty important to me. It's possible we could do it here though. Look at this, it's like a full dining room. I actually really appreciate being able to sit down at a table and have a meal that's not in front of the TV.
I know what you're saying.
Well, and what's great too, even though this table seats 6, you could probably even squeeze a larger
Yeah.
table in here.
Yeah. Okay, this is quite nice. Wow.
It's great to see different spaces.
Yeah.
There's a place over here to lounge and
Yes.
a fire pit.
Got your
Yes.
fire pit. I love that there's still a grassy area for Bandit to run around. They did a great job.
It all feels very, mature and lush. I mean, it's perfect.
Yeah. So a high-rise condo, that's interesting. I mean, it's in San Francisco, so I definitely appreciate that.
It's a 2-bedroom, 2-bath, 1,400 square feet, and you do have 1 valet parking spot with this home. It's $1.63 million.
Wow. This is very pretty.
Very cool.
It feels like a grand entrance, definitely.
Welcome to this condo.
Wow, look at these windows.
Oh, wow. It's very bright.
You really feel like you're right in the heart of downtown.
I like that it's so big and bright and airy.
You've also got these gorgeous plank hardwood floors.
I do like the color of the floors. And they're kind of
Absolutely.
here at an angle, which is
And
interesting.
actually, I enjoy the angle. It's a nice little design feature.
I really do love how open this space is. You've got, the full dining table, you've got the living area, and I could be in the kitchen and still feel like I'm part of the party. I love that everything is panelized. Like, is this the refrigerator? Yeah, that's nice.
How do you feel about the storage? That's the only thing I'm a little bit concerned about. Are we going to be able to get everything in here?
It does not look like quite enough
You're gonna have to get a little
storage.
creative, I have a feeling.
Oh.
Oh, that's
there
nice.
we go. Okay. I have a full
That's
pantry.
actually a great built out.
It's rare in San Francisco.
That is a nice surprise.
Yeah.
For sure.
Definitely.
Here we have the primary bedroom.
Oh,
Nice and bright.
pretty nice
I love that
size.
light.
Yeah.
So you get some really good afternoon sunlight in this room. It is a good size.
It's a great
primary
size.
bedroom.
We can absolutely fit a king size bed there. I don't love carpet, but this isn't too bad. It's got a fully built out closet though.
Oh, wow.
This makes me happy.
We've got the bathroom here.
Wow. Oh yeah, this is nice.
This is a spacious bathroom.
Here, I love the chevron tile.
Oh, wow.
Your tiled shower.
A
Look
shower
at what
and a tub.
bath. Wow.
We both win in here.
Yeah.
Dual vanity.
And
Dual vanity.
Wow. Exactly what we need.
Absolutely.
Okay.
And voila, the second bedroom.
Oh, yeah. This is a nice size room.
I think the big debate with the second bedroom is, what are we gonna do with this, right?
Yeah.
You've got a desk, you've got
That's right.
workout equipment. Do we need a bed? How would we really use this space?
It is only 2 bedrooms, so we would definitely have to think about that. There's not a 3rd bedroom, but there are common spaces that we could use. It sort of expands our living space, I think, and would give us other options if we needed some space.
Wow.
Oh, another big bathroom. Pretty nice shower head.
Yes.
I mean, it's going to be tough to choose between the 2 bathrooms. Which one? Maybe you can have one and I can
Yeah.
have the other.
I could see us enjoying the space.
I didn't think that I would be into the condo situation, but I love the aesthetic. This space feels so big and so open, and this is where we're going to spend most of our time.
Yeah.
Right.
And it is move-in ready, and I know you don't want a project. It really is a lot to think about. It's so different than anything that we had really considered before, but I think in some ways it does help us meet in the middle.
Look at your must-haves and come up with a plan pretty quickly. The market's hot, and we have to move fast.
We chose the San Francisco Victorian. I think it spoke to both of us, certainly spoke to me. At the end of the day, this really did have a lot that we were both looking for. 3 bedrooms, the hardwood floors, the big windows, the backyard for Bandit.
I agreed to let go of Oakland because I was pleasantly surprised. As we walked through each room and I saw the detail, the built-ins, this home had a lot of the character that I was looking for. I had to give up on an additional bathroom and the tandem parking. I'll live with it for now, but maybe longer term we could do something side by side.
The house was listed for just under 1.5. We knew multiple offers were coming in. We came in at 1.825 and they accepted our offer.
Which is very uncomfortable, quite frankly. I mean, it's more money than we've ever thought about spending, but it is a great home.
If we had to sum up our story, I think it would be something like a couple meets, falls in love, breaks up, falls back in love, and buys the perfect home.
And lives happily ever after.
Cheers to that.